Okay. Am I live? Yes, I'm live. All right, I'm back. I think. Yeah, there I am. Okay, I did it a little differently this time. So I recorded my Shelly, seashells by the seashore thing. Finally. You can see that even as an adult, I struggle with this problem. It's not what I want. Try that. This is cool. Well, that's not cool either. That's not gonna work. Do that. It's not getting. You can hear a lot of stuff in the background, I'm assuming. I just want to hear the background, I'm assuming. Hear if I could hear the. Well, that's not. Well, and as an adult, yeah, I can't hear my desktop audio. Like, I could hear my own desktop audio over there. What? Let's see where the output's going. Here. Anyways, well, I guess you'll just have to trust me that I said the saying. I have to get the max and the minimum values. Let's see if I can do this in Ableton. Is there a way to do this? Like, and maybe in properties, it might tell me without having to go to Reactor to get the maximum value and the minimum value. Oh, look, here's the show fades thing I was looking for before. This is how I could have got rid of the fades. Okay. Just click on the audio sample, maybe. You know what? Maybe this is just time to do this in Reactor. I want to export this. Whatever. Oh, I was supposed to save it as a 3200. Yeah, oh, it was. Okay, so now, well, you can hear it now. You'll be able to hear it in a second here anyways. You just turn that off. Was put this over here. I don't know why I'm doing this when I just need to go into Reactor. Let me move all this to a new desktop. Move this to here. And then have Reactor right here. So hopefully reactor will play my audio. Let's see. I think I put in development. There we go. Chapter 3. That's crazy. Well, can I still hear it? Okay. Let's try this. Well, whatever. I guess you guys still can't hear it. I'm gonna spend forever trying to do that if I kept doing that. So there's the wave file. I want to make a table framework thingy. Built-in modules. Panel. TF. Macros. I think it's just that. No, it's not that. It's not what I'm looking for. I can never remember the name. There we go, sample map. Drag that into there. What was the sample rate? I mean the BPM 120. So let's do the... You know what? Let's re-record this and make sure it's a bar just so it can play back properly. It's just how I like to do it. That's 4 bars. That's fine. That probably means we're gonna have to get out of this real quick. There we go. Now I'm gonna open up Reactor again. Go to build. I am kind of curious. I know I keep messing with this. Oh, okay, yeah. I gotta stop because it'll take way too long to do that. So this is the sample. Oh, you know, I don't think I saved it to the right area. No, I did. No, I just saved it in there. I gotta save it. Okay, that is really dumb. I love how it's not showing up for no good reason. Possibly because it's in Ableton, I don't know. Nope, don't want that. Go away. Alright, I can just use Explorer or whatever. Music. No. See. I feel like I go through the file explorer way too much and it just takes way too much time to find anything that you already had. Like, taking the time to organize files just makes it take longer sometimes. But I mean, if they weren't organized, it would take even longer. I don't know. See how long it takes to traverse through this every single time. Table framework. I'm gonna get there. There we go. Now tempo info. Ah, we're finally making progress. And divided by 8 to get, wait. Was it for, how long was that sample? Now I gotta reopen Ableton. It's fine. Audio can be disabled, it doesn't matter. It was 4 bars. 1 bar is divided by 4, so 4 times 3 would be 12. 4 times 4 is 16. I need a ramp. I've done this before. You already know. Zero. New table framework. Now, okay. Read. Array. I think that's what it's, no, it's, I think it's called index. Yeah, so I can index what point of the sample we're at. Input. Audio. This will index what part of the sample we're at. I need the size of the array. Oh boy. Multiply it by the size to get the position in the sample. Let's read. I guess I don't need write. I don't even know if I could use write. That would be interesting if I could write back into that table framework. I wonder if I could. Let's see why not. Or I could just make a new audio buffer altogether. Alright, I think that should just read from the sample normally. I'm gonna hope so. It does. It works. And you still can't hear that audio. I really... In the meantime, I get to listen to this annoyingness. I don't get why it worked before, but it doesn't work this time. Well, I guess I'll just... Oh, that bothers me so bad. Well, alright, so I need to find the max out of all those samples. So while they're coming in, compare. So we're gonna have to save this. So see if this sample is. What? I gotta remember how to use React now. So these are the where are the samples? These are the samples that I'm reading right here. And router. And then is there a way to like save a variable? Man, I forget how to use this thing. I think I'm gonna have to use a write. So this is a write. Yeah, this is a read. So if this is greater than this is the trigger for it. We'll start off with 0. And okay, if that's greater than 0, if that is greater than 0, we'll write it. This is turning out kind of weird here. We'll write it. If you're a Republican Attorney General in any one of our states, it is your duty to look for ways to investigate. And then once we write it, it should absolutely be a major objective of the president who takes over. I'll put the value back into here. Oh, did I make an infinite loop? I think I did. Well, I mean, obviously I did. Okay, this gets really strange, doesn't it? Maybe I should just look up how to do this in Ableton. Ableton, find minimum, and you know, let's see audio. I wonder if I put like a compressor on it. Oh, audio's turned off. Can I not put a compressor on it? What is the reason for me not being able to put a compressor? Oh, there we go. Just really tell me the max and the minimum. I think I am gonna have to do this. So we read a value. I'm gonna take my sweater off real quick. Read a value, and if it's greater than 0, then we pass it through, and then we write it. I don't know which way this should be. Then we write the value. And then, okay, boom. That's for the first. Maybe? Yeah, maybe that'll give us the max. So we're reading from it, and I'm assuming the default value in here is going to be 0. We're going to be like, okay, well, is it greater than 0? And if it is, okay, well then write it. And then the next value comes in. Okay, well, is this value greater than the previous value? If it is, then write it. And we'll just keep doing that until the sample's over. Numeric readout. See what that does. Oh, you know what? It's probably gonna have to be an output of audio. I bet you. Ah, it did. Okay. It looks like that did work. And the thing is I don't really need to play, in order to find the min and the max, I don't need to play it back at this speed. I can have, isn't there like an iterator thingy? If I remember how this works. So yeah, that gave me the max. And I gotta do something similar to find the min. So let's name this make a new module. What is it called? Core? Cell? What is it called? New macro, that's what it's called. So it's cut this, paste it in here, make this the input. Boom, like that. Make it look a little nicer. Compact. Boom, that'll give us our max. Pretty simple here. Compact. So name this macro find max. Yeah, we can make it small like that. Duplicate that. Let me save this now that I finally did it. No, don't overwrite chapter 2. Where's the question 3.1? This is fine minimum, so compare. Wait, I can just change the sign. Yeah, there you go. This one is find minimum. Find min, find max. I wonder if there's already a module for that. Yeah, I guess there is. Oh, the max of 2 different numbers. Yeah, but that's not what we're trying to do here. Yeah, the iterator. So we'll start that. Looking through the sample for however many. I need to put the size back out here. That's a little weird because for that many times, put it back in. This is kind of counterintuitive, isn't it? Screw that. You know what? Let's not use this stupid iteration garbage. So if we have 4 bars, we already found the length. We just want this to go faster. This doesn't really matter. We don't have to listen to it necessarily. This can just be ignored. Numeric output max. And min. Audio minimum. Boom. Looks beautiful. Now React, like modular programming is a way of making, like it's hard to organize. Like I feel like you spend so much, I mean with regular programming you organize things all the time too. It kind of goes both ways. That looks nice, I guess. Just make a very big number. Okay, is my max and min not working now? Oh. Okay. There we go. Now I gotta find the minimum. That's a lot of work to find the max and the min. Negative 4.299. All right, well, we found the max and the min. And I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick and be right back. All right, I am back. I'm back, and I turned up my mic. All right, so I successfully found the max and the min. Let's see what else this book wants me to do now. That took so long because I was trying to get my stream set up. So now we need to calculate R equals S. So max minus min, the range values. Okay. You know what? Make this go by only like once. Just another compare. Is there like, I could have swore there's like, here's the universal truth of society. When an unpopular minority is blamed for trauma, it will only be more ignorant as they become smaller and smaller and less powerful. So if the ramp ask is equal to the size, we're done. It doesn't need to keep going. Whatever. It'll just keep going. So where does this value? So R. We need to make the variable R, which is subtract. This is gonna be easy. Let's do this. How do I connect to a quick bus? Oh. Max. No. I don't want to make a new one. I want to connect to a previous one. There we go. R. Okay. We got R, that's easy. Got the range of values. Now we simulate the effect of linear quantization on this waveform. Simulate the quantization of 512 different levels. See it as follows. Multiply all the values in the vector by 512 divided by R. So let's make a new array to do this. If that's what they want us to do. Now I'm leaning more and more towards actually using the iterator instead of this dang thing. Even though it's event to audio. Isn't there a thing? A to E. No, E to A. E to A. You can't go the other way around? What? Well, let's just see if this works with an event. I just make one core cell that reads through it and the other one that does other things. So let's just read the sample. The other core cell does things with the sample, I guess. So boom, this will iterate. I can delete all this other stuff that I don't need anymore. Well, just so I can read through it. I don't know if that's a good name or not, but that works. Whatever. Now it's out of the way. Don't need these. Do need these. Whoops. I need to cut them and not delete them. Put them in here. Pretty sure quick buses like take up a lot of processing, but whatever, it makes it look a little nicer. So this will get the size that we need, right? Actually, I think I'm gonna do this. This is so easy for parents to do who are working size. Yeah. Read like that. This just gets the size. That's all this is going to do. Whoops. Is there another way to get the size of the table framework? Table info. Info, slave module used to reach. It's a size, number of channels. Okay, well, that is what we want. I didn't have to do all that. So, boom. Size. Oh my goodness, I could have just done this. Gain. Okay, there's a lot of things you can kind of get. The sample rate is in there too. That's cool. Let's see what this number of samples is. Some big number. Yep, big number. Let's see if we can iterate. What is that? What's the number? 25. Let's see if the iterator goes to that number. Am I still streaming, by the way? It's probably getting bored if you're watching it. Yeah, it looks... I'm assuming. I think I am. Yep, I am. All right. Check the iterator. Oh, I have to change the increment amount by 1. And it goes 1 over. Maybe I need to set this value to 0. It might make more sense. Yeah, that makes sense. That's the start value. Boom. Now I put that out to here, the core cell. Nope. Size. Event. Let's just see if it reads through all the samples. If it gives me the min and the max, then I'll know that it read through all the samples. No. That's dumb. Ah. Strange.
Weigh in on something that feels cultural related or not something they think is really a big deal. Well, this is a big deal because essentially what they're trying to do is erase white culture. Anything that anyone white. And imagine if they were trying to create black, a role that is supposed to be played by a black person. You could have people like, oh, you're erasing black culture. Well, why isn't the outrage the same when it comes to the back?
Still not getting a max. Huh. That's stupid. I know you could probably hear TV, so I turned it down. This is stupid that it doesn't work this way. Wait, what is going in the... Oh. Top should be the inner. Well, I wish that worked. There's no E to A. There's only A to E. There should be an audio iterator or something. Well, I'll have to make one inside a core, I guess. This is like so much work just to get this. So this will be a trigger. Trig. Macro. Ramp. Is there any like ramp? Already. No, there isn't, is there? That'd be too convenient. So it's just gonna be a counter. I think there's a should be a counter in here, right? No. All right. Read. Right. You know, you'd think that would make things like counters just kind of already put in here. I'm just gonna guess. So I'm gonna trigger the read. I'm just gonna read 0. And then I'm gonna store that. But it needs to keep looping. So read. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I really don't think that's what we want, but let me see what what happens there. Okay, every time I hit it, it accumulates, which is what I expected. But we want to start at 0, so should probably write first. So we write that. Oh my goodness. Who knew county could be so hard? I really don't think this is going to do anything. So we got our value. We're going to write it in there. But I need a trigger. Isn't there like a latch? What if there's something latch? Clock, triggered 0. This is really weird. I don't even know why I'm doing this. So this just keeps adding every time I click it. I need a way to like continuously do that. Like, oh, check this out. Watch. Is this my converter? No, that's not going to work, is it? What is BRK? I feel like they didn't intend for this question to be this many steps. I should really read from here. I want to start from 0. Yeah, that makes more sense. Because it's going to trigger the 0. If I keep doing this while it's less than, to make a random number, while it's less than 10, we're going to keep adding. Yeah. Input. No, we don't want to compare it with that. We want to compare it with this. Say if that is less than 10. Trigger again. I feel like this is not going to have a good result. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Wait 1 sec. Ah, I need a clock. I think. Wait. This will just keep giving me. Except there's no. Zero plus 1. All right, that equals 1. Write that. But then I need to. You sure? If I put a clock in there, it should just continuously. Right? Maybe because there's no play. The play button does not. Oh. Oh, no, this is incrementing. It's just that is events and not audio. Yeah. I did need a clock. That was the issue. So now I can do my comparison while it's less than 10. Man, why did that take? That's because I forgot there was I could. That's the control rate actually. But let's do it by the sample rate because that makes more sense. Man, while it's less than 10. But let's not compare that. Let's compare. Oof. Man, it takes a while to remember how to do things, man. Yeah. Yeah. But, all right. Oh, this needs to be less than. Boom. We got our number. If it's less than 10, then we pass it through and then add 1. Yes, please. Do I need a latch for this? Isn't there like high latch? The sample rate is too. It. What I did before, I think would have worked, but it's too fast to. I think I need to do the. Yeah, the control rate works. What is SRC? The control rate? I don't remember what all these are. Sample rate clock. Sample rate rate. Ah, that's what SR.C is. I'm slowly trying to remember what any of this means. Yeah. So now we got a ramp osk right here. Boom. Doesn't look pretty, but check it out. Who knew counting would look so beautiful? Compact the board. Length. Let's name this count. There we go. Ah, it's so nice. So it takes some time to reach the... What if we get size from in here? What is that faster? No, it's the same speed. All right, we'll just get size from in here. All right. Is that a waste of time? I don't know. Figured something out finally. Save that. Don't need the iterator. That thing's useless. Doesn't really work the way I need it to. I'm still not getting the max and the minimum values because it's not going into here. Like that. Yeah. There we go. This goes need to go in here. What else am I missing? Something's still not right about this. This is okay if these are all ints, because I'm not dealing with anything that's not ints. Max is still not showing up here, buddy. Max. Min. Audio. Useless. Oh, it shows the max right here. And it shows the min right here. Yeah. Yeah, there they are. Max. Min. Yes, sir. Actually, I'm going to do this. Another new macro, call it sample info. You know, if I hit this and it tells me that it'll show the max in the middle of the sample, I just wasted so much time. Number of channels or key play reverse. Low velocity, high velocity. I wonder if that's it. You know what? Let's see if that's it. Another numeric output. I swear. If that's it. Low velocity. I don't think that's it. I'm not really sure what it means by low and high velocity. Right now it seems to be stuck. Oh wait, I do a trig. A trigger. I love all the little. I love how messy this can get. What is this? That's up there. Get rid of that. Velocity 2. I don't. Number of channels. Trigger. Oh, gotta lock it. Oh, sample rate. Low velocity. 0. High velocity. 127. I don't know what that's something else. I wonder how I set up these user ones. That's something I'd have to mess with. Well, right now we're just looking for size. So let's go back to that. Which I could just get in core if I really wanted to. Okay. Sample info. So this is collecting the sample info. Goodbye. And hello again. Oh. Call it sample info. No, call it max. Max. Min. Audio. Boom. Just paste these back out here. Don't put max to min and make me confused. See, this is like the wacky part of freaking modular programming. Name it trig. That's fine. So there's a trigger for the sample info. Is there like 2 triggers? Oh, I guess so. All right. Now we need to save it into a new array. Wow, that took way long. Multiply all the values in a vector by 512 divided by r. This scales the sample to make the overall range equal to 512. Okay, let's try that. Call this play sample. So after this finishes, so once, whoa, this looks so messy. Uh, yeah. Now I need, what was I doing? This whole time it wasn't connected to the table framework? Yeah, so when this is done playing through, compare. Isn't there another compare like so when the count is equal to size, can I make this an event? No. The count is equal to the size, then we do yada yada. Then we play the sample. Move it down here, why not? Just so the numbers match up. Why is it moving like, oh, like that? Hang on, I'll be back. I'm gonna have to get some water. All right, I am back. On to this craziness. Let's see if the play trig. Isn't there like there's an event watcher? See, I'm slowly not removing, learning, remembering how to do everything. It's not like I spent like forever wasting my time on this program. Okay, so The play audio thing does trigger. Ah, it doesn't trigger at the right time, you know? Something doesn't seem right about this. Because it didn't even play through. Because it shouldn't trigger until all of the samples are read through. Oh, you know what? I remember now. Oh. There's some weird thing that goes on with I think I'm gonna have to do something like is there I equal? I think this will fix my problem. No. I think I do need a latch though. How to send an event only when those are equal. Oh, I remember how annoying events were. Or can be now. Because it's going to trigger the second that. I only want it to trigger when they're equal. Only want to output an event when they're equal. Isn't there like an event filter? And value. Ah, I think this is it. So it's only going to output this value when it's triggered. Oh my goodness, this is kind of like a latch though. That's not what I want. I don't think that's going to work either. You know, just to make this not confusing, let's actually route audio to audio. Yeah, it's just going right away. So still wrong. It needs to go when the audio is stopped. Why did they make this so stupid? Yeah, that's not it. No event. No. I don't think this is gonna work, but I can try this. Yeah, no event and an event makes an event. I don't think that's gonna work either. No. All right. Previous event stores the incoming event values and outputs the previously stored value. Not really what I want. You know what? All this is not what I want. So I'm just gonna have to output count. Yeah. This might be a hurdle that I can't get over. Is it going to play another event when it finishes, though? Let's just output count. Let's not make this difficult then. Just output count. Events are retarded. And then just make a new core cell, macro, whatever. Put them all in here. Boom, boom. Audio. I don't care about that audio. Yeah. So max, min. Whatever. Starting to realize how frustrating this program is.
No, just let's get it done, President Trump. Yes. Yeah, we do. I do. My phone is acting up for some reason tonight, Mike. Oh yeah, no, it's like it when I try to unmute myself, it's like it mutes it back automatically. I guess they don't want me to talk tonight. There's 87,000 agents for the U.S. Marshals.
Good enough size. It could probably be an event if I wanted it to be. If count.
Yes. Yeah, we should.
It's greater than or equal to size, then we start. Does affect the order out there. All right, I'll switch. Counter is greater than or equal to size, then we do the counter thingy. We can go back here, cut this, put it in here. Ramp. Audio. Cool. But we still need the table reference to. I'm gonna get there. No. Index. Wait, I can just copy what I did from over here. No, that's all I did. Index, read. Now I gotta read the question again. Multiply all the values in the vector by 512 divided by r. Oh, shoot, we're still not playing back yet. This will be good for playback.
I definitely don't. I agree with you on that 100%. I think he's right. I think he's right beside us every step of the way. Right.
512 divided by r. So multiply each one of the samples by that. New array. Size is if only like 25630. Is that what it says? I'm gonna say that's 3 zeros. Is that 4? No, I'm gonna say it's 4. Whatever, it's 2. Oh, that's the biggest array we can have, isn't it? Well, that's fine. We'll just do it. We don't need to store it in an array anyways. I don't know why I'm thinking that. Probably because I'm tired and I don't care anymore. Size greater than count. One, 0. Merge them together. Wait. Oh, I'm so tired that I can't even think. All I have to do is this. Ah. My brain. Can't think right now. Okay. Multiply each sample by this. And then figure out the new output. I wonder if this is getting the max and the min from the other core module. That'd be like really interesting. I would like to know if that's the case. I feel like this took way longer than I needed to, partially because I've been like trying to relearn Reactor. All right, let's see what this sounds like. Oh no. Oh no. I'm scared what it's gonna sound like. Definitely gonna turn this down. The moment of truth. Gotta like spell multiply almost all the way out in order to see the freaking module.
Isn't that crazy how they tell us everything and we don't even, our minds are so programmed that we don't
I
even.
don't even know what just happened there. What is going on? Why is there feedback in the input? Oh no, that's not the input. Oh. It's still that loud? Okay, something is effing up. What if I play back normal? not available. You're not available. Oh, it's not playing through the output anymore. I'm kind of scared of what's going to happen. Hmm. Oh, I'm dumb. There we go. Oh my goodness, that's the most terrible sound I've ever heard in my life. Thank you, digital signal processing book. It's still all effed up. Inf. What is R then? You know, maybe these values aren't meant to be freaking. The sample values are in ones and zeros. Maybe it shouldn't be in ones and zeros. Well, all I know is multiplying all the samples by this number gave me a really terrible sound. Oh boy. I didn't even say what is R? 0? How is R 0? Wait, it's dividing by 0. No wonder it freaking. Is it not figuring out what R is? Oh, R is not set up. Okay. I don't need count anymore. I don't need that. Because I'm gonna get count from this. Yeah. Alright, let's try this. This huge mess of problems that it looks like I've created. Well, it's not destroying my ears. Ah. We seem to be getting negative values. Ah, so I see ramp and size. I guess our values, but ramps. Ah, I deleted count. I did need count. Because that's the count from the other module. I am big brain. Can I just undo all that? Did it seriously close out a reactor? No. Reactor crashed. No.
Siege.
Oh. But it went back to kind of where we're where was that? R. So let's get R here. Also make sure we're getting our freaking count. Make this look as ugly as possible, I guess. All right. Turn this baby all the way down. Turn this to 0. Start this up. Slowly turn this up. Just in case it destroys my hearing. Not available. Not available. So something is definitely not right here. Oh, it's not to connect to the output. All right. Go all the way back down again. Still not good. Still doing some weirdness here. So let's just play it back normal without that weird. Oh, duh. Multiply times the ramp. Turn this off real quick. Size. Size. And delete that. So only have audio output. If this is the case. Yeah, I think. Turn that down, turn this down. Oh, it's playing. That's a good sign. Now let's try our weird problem here. 512 divided by R. It's not giving me R. Let's put this in here. Play it back. Is it giving me R? Yeah. Negative 504. I don't think I want to be dividing by a number by that. I mean, multiplying by a number like that. Ooh. Yeah, those are some high inputs. I am not going to play that through my speakers. Alright, well, let's see what we're getting for a max and a min. Again. Minimum is negative. Book. These sample values aren't good. Only sample values I can get are just number ranges from 1 to 0, or it's from not 1 to 0, from decimal places. I definitely don't want to be dividing by a number by like something like that. Oh no. Well, I might have to find a different way to approach this problem now. Let's look up what sample values are. Maybe I don't understand. So, sample values. Sampling. Because the sample values I have go from like +1 to -1, it seems like. So it's like the amplitude or whatever. Maybe there's other sample values that aren't in those ranges. Yes, it's like -1 to +1, pretty much, like amplitude, kind of. This is very dumb. Well, oh, you know what? "16-bit samples." You know, I bet you it's because I didn't pay attention to that part where it says 16-bit samples. Maybe? I don't think that's going to make a difference because the numbers are going to still be like outrageous. Well, I'm going to stop streaming. It was a good